Hi guys, it's Natalie from Feasting on Fruit with a kind of last minute but very adorable Christmas recipe for you. They're these little Christmas tree brownies. The brownies themselves are entirely fruit sweetened and frosting is made green with a little bit of matcha powder, which tastes really good with chocolate too. So starting of course with dates. This is about 12 pitted medjool dates. And then for the rest of the fruit sweetening, I'm using apple juice. So this is 1.5 cups of apple juice. In the brownies I made before, I usually use like a non-dairy milk. So instead of the non-dairy milk, by using apple juice, it adds the liquid ingredient you need and it also helps to sweeten it. So then for the dry ingredients in a separate bowl, I have 1 cup of oat flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 cup of cacao powder, and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now just pour in the wet ingredients and mix it all together. And then I added in some cacao nibs just for fun. You could also do chocolate chips. It's totally optional. I used a square 8-inch cake pan to bake the brownies in. You want to go with at least an 8-inch pan, if not a little bit bigger, otherwise the brownies are going to be too thick and it's going to be really hard to cut them out with the cookie cutter. Mine were actually almost a little bit too thick, but it worked. And also you'll get more brownies if you go with a slightly bigger pan. I only got about 5 Christmas trees out of this pan. It also depends on what size your cookie cutter is though. Just spread it out evenly and then you're going to bake it for 20 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. Then once it's done baking, you want to let it cool completely before you even try to cut it out. I actually let mine chill overnight in the fridge. That worked even better. Now if you have a Christmas tree cookie cutter, then that's perfect. If not, you could print out and cut out a Christmas tree shape and then cut around it with a knife. Or you can just make square brownies and decorate them with matcha frosting and colorful decorations anyways. And with all those extra chunks of brownie from around the Christmas tree, you can just eat them, or you can crumble them up in some nice cream and make like a brownie blizzard. So be gentle when you're cutting out your trees. Trees are not the sturdiest shape of brownie, I can tell you that for sure. So now for the frosting, I'm using coconut yogurt here. I'm using the plain variety. Plain or vanilla will work. I would recommend using the sweetened one unless you are really okay with a really tangy frosting. For an option without added sugar, you could use coconut whipped cream, which is already a little bit sweeter, and add the matcha to that. Or for a lower fat option, if you don't mind something a little more processed, you can use the So Delicious Cocoa Whip. That stuff's really good, and you can mix the matcha powder into that. So just whisk it in and then frost your brownies. Trees are definitely not the easiest shape to frost either with all those little pointy bits, so this might take a little while. And then to decorate them, I'm using some hemp seeds or chia seeds and then some goji berries. Use whatever you like, I just thought this looked pretty festive. I like to purposely not make the frosting super smooth when I'm doing these trees too. It kind of adds like texture and makes them look like more tree-like, I guess. I don't know, I just think it looks cool. And that's all. Now you can eat all your hard tree decorating work. I don't know if anyone else remembers those really bad Christmas tree brownies that used to come in like the past plastic package, but that was kind of the inspiration for these. So if you remember those, give it a thumbs up and try this version because it's a lot better, trust me. You can visit feastingonfruit.com for even more high-carb vegan recipes, and I hopefully have one more coming up before Christmas. Thanks for watching. Bye!